Welcome, welcome back to my channel Conquer the Fear. In this video, we are going to discuss about at the rate path variable. Now, this is one of the most confused attributes. So, annotation which people confused about when it comes to interview or any other writing the code, right? So, I will discuss about what is the purpose of at the rate path variable in Spring Boot. Okay, so when you are designing or when you are writing the REST API, okay, and when you are creating the endpoints along with that, right? So in that you want to pass this particular value along with the endpoint. So that is where as from the URL this particular at the rate path variable will be picked up. Now we'll look into the exact code and also discuss about what exactly the path variable is about. Okay, so here if you see I have an application written over here which is an book management API. Under this if you see I have written a controller over here. Okay, now in this controller there will be a CRUD operations. Now we are talking about at the rate path variable. So if you see here there are different APIs written here. Now if you see this particular get API, whatever it is written over here, okay, here inside this if you see there is an ID which is getting passed up over here. Now this particular ID will be mapped up to this particular long ID. Okay, now if you see here when we are calling this particular API, okay, now once you pass this at the root level mapping is that book, and after that you will be giving this particular ID over in the UI, okay, in the URL. Now this will be mapped up to this particular long ID. Now how this particular this will be mapped up, this is with the help of this particular at the rate path variable. Okay, now if you highlight this particular, see what exactly this particular path variable is about. At the runtime it will be picked up. Okay, that there is an annotation. Okay, it is part of the Spring Boot web. Now when you run this particular application, my application is already running. Okay, now if I open this particular thing, now if you see inside this also, I'll go to the second hash map over the API over here. Now if you see here, whatever I'm passing as in this value over here, this is going to be the path variable. Okay, so this is under the, this is added in the URL. Okay, let's say if I change this particular thing to 1, I will get, as the data is not there, okay, currently in the database. So I will see, right, I will, so it's see here if I'm passing through here, it is getting the value from the database. See here. Okay, so this is what the path variable is about. Okay, so I hope you got an understanding what a path variable is about and how to explain to the interviewer what exactly it does when it comes to mapping that particular value from the URL to the exact method. Okay, thank you for watching.